About 6 months ago, we made the difficult decision to postpone in person worship due to the then developing COVID-19 crisis in our country and move exclusively to online worship. We graciously and patiently worked our way through that peculiar time, a time that forced me, our worship leaders, and of course you all as well to learn a new way to experience God's presence and pour ourselves out in worship using different means. We worshiped exclusively online for 3 months and slowly began to gather back together for in person worship in mid June. This was obviously a positive step, but this step was different than when we left in mid March. The sanctuary looked different, worship felt different, the interactions we had pre COVID were now different. These extraordinary times gave us opportunities to examine the way we do things and have brought about some changes that will become our new normal, and some that will give way once again to the previous way. Nonetheless, I cannot say enough about how cooperative, how understanding, how patient you all have been over these last few months as we have worked our way through these unique challenges. So here we are, roughly 6 months removed from the beginning of this crisis. I'm happy to share with you that our Sunday morning worship attendance is on the rise again, in the sanctuary, in the fellowship hall, and online. For those of you who are comfortable enough to worship with us in person on Sunday mornings, we are taking steps to provide some more seating in the sanctuary while still practicing proper and safe social distancing. However, if you come to worship and the sanctuary is full, you might still be asked to worship in the fellowship hall. As in-person attendance continues to grow, we will be revisiting our existing plans and will do our best to accommodate as many people as we can safely and responsibly. Now, for those who are choosing to worship online at this time, I want to say a tremendous thank you to you all for your commitment to viewing and participating in worship on a weekly basis. We have seen a tremendous response in viewing our online services. And as always, we encourage you to share those services and invite your friends, your family members, your neighbors, your coworkers, whoever, to join us for worship online. We have added some children's resources to the online experience as well, in addition to our online attendance pad and our online giving portal. So we're doing the best we can right now to make the online worship experience unique and impactful for people of all ages. But in addition to our worship time, I am pleased to remind everyone that our leadership has approved our building to reopen at least on a partial basis. Some of the outside groups that we host have begun meeting in our building once again. Committee meetings are being held in person now. The youth group has been meeting in person. We have resumed our wonderful Wednesday programming. Some adult Sunday school classes have resumed meeting in our building. We will be hosting our Stepping Stones homeless ministry at the end of the month once again. There are, once again, a lot of things going on in our building. And if you're a part of an adult Sunday school class or small group and would like to set up a time to gather together in person in one of our larger gathering spaces, maybe before or after our worship time, please feel free to reach out to me and we will try our best to set something up. But I do want to say a word about our nursery, our children's church, and our children's Sunday school. We are so disappointed that those areas of our church have not yet reopened. But we are working to find ways to safely and responsibly open those vital areas back up as soon as possible. And as soon as those areas open up, we will be sure to pass that information along to you. But while things are starting to reopen here at church, I do want to re-emphasize that everyone's health and safety are our primary concern. Again, one of my guiding principles throughout this process has been one of John Wesley's general rules of do no harm. With that said, we still strongly encourage everyone to wear a mask. We're not requiring them, but we do strongly encourage you to wear one while you're on campus. We practice social distancing whenever possible, and we encourage everyone to practice proper hygiene. Also, if you are not feeling well, we encourage you to stay home for your well-being and the well-being of others here at the church. Also, I urge everyone to remain patient and flexible as we move into the future, because while things may be trending in a positive direction now, it may become necessary in the future for us to make additional changes for the health and the safety of our church. But as we close this video up, as always, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you all have a great rest of the week. And I look forward to worshiping with you all on Sunday morning, whether online or in person at 10 o'clock. Have a great day, and God bless.